It's the Date Master checking in. Got another interesting topic we're going to discuss, fellas. I see this conversation happen often, and I see the perspectives. The women, they definitely have an issue with this, but submission. And, as a man, you want your woman to submit. And how to make her submit is not an easy task because she's not biologically designed to submit unless a benefit is extracted. See, this is the thing. A lot of men, you guys want to come, you want to cross over to the red pill world. You have to understand the dynamics of how women operate. Every situation and scenario, every encounter that you have with a woman shouldn't be negative. It shouldn't be bad. You shouldn't constantly be getting played, constantly trying to find a strategy to beat hypergamy or beat monkey branch. You should simply be existing in a state that is impervious to any manipulation or any, negative ramifications of her behavior and her imperative, if you will. But she's only going to be loyal and submit to you and when she has a benefit, and only that benefit has to be entertaining and exciting. It can't just be safe because she has the beta male provider that pays everything. He pays all the bills, he pays all the expenses, he pays for all the dinners. So that doesn't excite her because she's used to that. So it has to be some excitement or some emotional attachment that extracts her loyalty and submission from you, keeping her in a constant state of pursuit, not so much physically, but pursuing the visual or the reality that she wants to have with you. A lot of women have made up their mind that they're going to be with a certain person, which is why they remain single a lot of the times, because they don't want to settle. Nowadays, you got a lot of women that are not going to settle, which is fine. But you shouldn't be angry or having displeasing experiences every time you encounter the woman. You shouldn't be having this issue. Now, I do know in some cases, if you're still young, you haven't mastered the techniques and the understanding on how to apply, when to apply, where to apply, etc. Because it's like being a skilled swordsman. So it's no cookie cut process. But one thing you must know is to keep her pursuing a reality that you shown her a preview of. Not so much you have just thrown yourself and compromised 100%, but you have given her a preview of what it will be like to be by your side 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And sometimes some people cannot be in the same space with a person more than a couple of days, maybe 2 days. So once you show her that the reality with you is peaceful, is serene, is impactful, is fulfilling, she's going to want to attach to that. She should want to attach to something positive because you should be doing positive works. You should be constantly growing, working on your grind, working on those businesses, working on those skills to produce businesses. This is something that you should be doing. So if she is a Nawalt, if you will, or if she's a rare woman that understands and knows, the male, potential and what he can do with the support of a loving, caring, supportive, loyal woman, that's the only time you would want to, entertain such a notion. But you still have to do it with a sense of reality. You still have to maintain focus, because the moment that you let up and you start putting that energy into her 100%, she's going to take that as disrespect, or she's going to take it in the form of, the roles have been reversed. She wants to be in the state to get into your circle, not you trying to get into hers. So keep her pursuing that reality. Also, remaining mysterious yet dominant. What do I say? Or how can one be mysterious yet dominant? Your presence should not be unremembered, but it should be rare. Rare but remembered, meaning if you're using the 80-20 contact rule, which you're contacting 80% of the time based on necessity, and the other 20 is for just desire, or just maybe a genuine care, because you still may have some feelings. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to let them rule you, but you may use the other 20% just out of genuine care and concern. So when your presence is made, it needs to be impactful. It needs to be remembered. It needs to be something fruitful from the encounter. And then you go away until it's time to meet again. So you're mysterious because you only show up when you have either a point to prove or a objective. You have something that you want to have. You have something you want to say, an experience that you want to have, etc. But you make sure that takes place, and then you disappear. You vanish until it's time to meet again. So being mysterious yet dominant, this will, keep her guessing, because it's a sense of spontaneity that comes with this. So this is going to make her guess what your next move is going to be. You have to keep her mentally engaged. This excitement, these spontaneous thrills, these different, approaches, types of conversation, this is going to keep her engaged. This is going to keep her interested, because she wants to know what you're going to do next. Because each time you do or say whatever that is that you do and say, it gives her a feeling, and gives her an emotion, and it attaches a memory, dates, time. Women are very particular. So you're going to give her a memory. The more pleasant memories you give to her, she's going to want that, especially if she comes from a background where it was constant issues or chaos, etc. She's going to want that until she doesn't. Now, keep in mind, this is the duplicitous creature, better known as the female. So she can be quite unpredictable if you don't know what you're doing. You got to know what to look for. But, keeping her pursuing a reality, keeping her working, because you want to keep working. So the more work that's needed to be done, and that is done, the more accomplishment she's going to be associated to. Women that achieve, a lot of women don't achieve. They just, they get hit with the short end of the stick. So you attach her to achievement as you achieve. So, as a man, you need to understand submission is a very interesting process. If you want to gain it, like I said, it's a few things you'll have to do simultaneously, which is going to, like I said, keep her chasing a reality with you. Be mysterious yet dominant. Be assertive, and don't ever take any disrespect. Keep your calm, keep your cool, maintain your composure. Being rattled and all emotional and all over, nah, that's not the move. Always maintain control of every situation that you find yourself in with a woman, because the moment that you lose control, you can lose your life and your freedom, or both. Women can be, you can't be too thirsty. Be very selective. Be very picky. Understand that you have the power to retain. And I'm gonna do a video on male retention, or I would say abstaining. Making a woman wait. You have this 90-day rule. Well, a lot of women will make you wait 90 days or a certain period of time before they entertain a sexual encounter with you. Now, you should be the one that controls the sexual encounter. You need to be making her wait, because the longer you make her wait, the more power you're also going to have. This also will be a factor in making her submit to you. You control the sexual dynamics. She will submit to you at 100%, because you are not fiending and leeching, if you will. You're not wearing out your welcome. You're not letting it control you. So this will also make her submissive. But, it's the Date Master. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Stay tuned. We got the Date Master's first book on the way, The Bachelor's Bible. I got a visual project that I'm also working on. Stay tuned for that. I'll be announcing that shortly also. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at the Date Master. But yeah, y'all be easy. Till next time. Peace.